Madame Gagnon-Labrie, s'il vous plaît.
Mrs. Labrie
Sherbrooke, je crois. Hein?
from Sherbrooke? No,
Bonsoir.
Deauville.
Ça me fait plaisir
Good
de
evening.
voir qu'il y a autant de monde qui
It's a
veut
great
prendre
pleasure
la
for me
santé
to
en main
see
pour avoir une meilleure
that there's so
qualité de
many
vie.
people who want to have a better quality of life.
Je voulais un peu de mon cas à moi. J'ai eu un accident,
I'd like to
j'ai eu
talk
un
about my
arbre sur le
case.
dos qui m'a cassé
I
une
had an
colonne
accident.
vertébrale entre
A
la
tree
ceinture et
fell
le
on
tibia.
my back
Puis aussi,
and
j'ai
broke
cassé mon
my
tibia et mon péroné.
column, and I
J'ai
also
eu les
broke the
plaques,
tibia and my
pendant
fibula.
90 jours.
I had a plaster
Quand le
for
docteur
90
Drolet
days.
dit dans les cassettes,
And
c'est
when
bon,
Dr.
les
Drolet
gens nous
says,
demandent aussi, c'est bon ça, c'est pas ça qu'on l'a pas dans toutes les
if
hôpitaux,
it's
ça
so
change
good,
de
how come we don't have the apparatus in all hospitals?
au mois de mai en
I had my
88, j'ai commencé à
accident
faire de physiothérapie.
in May
Le 17
1988, and I
1989.
started physiotherapy on the 17th of June 1989. So if I had to wait after physiotherapists, that would be a long time. But in October, someone talked about the apparatus, the RHUMART apparatus, and when I was sitting, you saw that I was not having my back against the back of the chair, but before I couldn't do that. I had no muscular tonus, no tonus at all. And I've been using the apparatus for 3 months, and I found my tonus. I bought the apparatus right away after seeing these results. And I couldn't walk, you know. I had a plaster. I couldn't walk in the same way. In physiotherapy, they tried to show me how to walk with my plaster, but it was very different than walking without a plaster. Physiotherapy, I was there in physiotherapy for 1.5 months, but only for my leg. But my back, they did nothing at all. And I said, how come there's no exercise for my back? Oh, you know, they had done something for my leg, but there is no exercise for my back. They didn't show me any exercise for my back. So, but they said, look, there's nothing we can do. There are too many people who are waiting for services, so you'll try to do something by yourself. I can tell you one thing, that the apparatus really helped me. I could walk really normally, and I can tell you one thing, the apparatus really did something terrific. Now there's another case that I know of, leukemia. There's a gentleman that has leukemia. After 4 months of trying the apparatus in my place, he had double the number of red globules. So 2 weeks after, he went to see his doctor, and he stopped taking the drugs. Well, they were cut by half, actually. And he sees that he has excellent results thanks to the RHUMART machine. And this gentleman now bought the apparatus. He was convinced of the good that the apparatus can give him. So you must not be discouraged, you know. Sometimes you suffer a little bit because, you know, when you take a pill, it sort of makes your suffering go to sleep. But with the machine, I can tell you one thing, that it really deals with the problem for good. So I do want to thank you very much, and I also want to thank Dr. Drolet for his invention.